What is up, people of the planet Osiris, here with Osiris Gaming, doing another episode of Path of Exile Map Edition. We are here today on our 5th of the Tier 3 maps, and that is going to be the Caverns for us, guys. We got a Burning Caverns of Lightning, and so that means we got some shock on the ground as well as a bunch of extra damage as fire, but hopefully these monsters aren't even going to touch us, so I'm not too worried about it. Xana's going to slap another 5% quantity on there. Thanks, Xana. And we're just going to roll on into this one. If you guys didn't check out the last episode, go ahead and rewind and go ahead and check that out, because that's some fun, awesome content, guys. Let's get it going. Oasis map on the floor already. Tier 2 is not really that exciting, as we've already blown through that. Although I am still missing my last of the Tier 3, which is the Parado map. So we are kind of looking for that. We got a rare amulet on the floor. We know that the amulets and rings of rare variety are in short pickings. Always pick them up and never identify them, guys, unless you are expecting to use them immediately. This is because of the because of the Chaos Orb transaction to get 2 Chaos Orbs from the people in the vendors. Any vendor you want, it doesn't matter. We got ourselves a breach here, guys. Unfortunately, it does look like it is locked in a pretty small area here, so let's just go ahead and find out what happens. Breaches are really hit or miss. They each have a different element, whether they're physical, lightning. This one's obviously fire. As you can see, the giant geyser that's just like daunting me over there. But this area is really atrocious for trying to gain lots of creature kills, which is the only way to expand the breach as much as possible. Your main goal of these breaches is to get those splinters. As you see, we already have 2 of them on the ground. There are 3 or 4 different types of splinters depending on the type of breach that you come across. And if you get like 100 of them or something like that, you can open up your own breach or do a breached map or something like that. It's something crazy, right? Something I've never done. I'm not that good at the game, nor did I play enough during that release to really get a hold of it. I did enjoy the breach release though quite a bit. It was a pretty fun one that they added to the game. We'll grab everything that it has to offer in here. It's dropped so much stuff. This takes more time than the actual map itself takes. 2 stone ring, only 12%, not worth our time. Another turquoise amulet on the floor, guys. This is awesome. We found 2 amulets in this one map. That's pretty good. Me and my friend always have kind of like a running bet going on what is in the least supply, rings or amulets. He thinks amulets, I think rings, because you need 2 rings per 1 amulet. It's just kind of how it works. I do see a portal over there, guys. Did you see that right there? Let's check it right there. That could be one of my last 2. I only need 2 left so that I can complete the Uber Labyrinth with my friends. And I believe we will be able to get through it. So let's go ahead and check which one this is. Crippling Grief. And let's go ahead and check my sign here. Unknown. Okay, the way to do it is to see which ones you have. Crippling Grief. Unfortunately, we don't need that one. That is really unfortunate. They only come about once every 20 or so, maybe a little less, probably 15. Every 15 maps you'll get one of those Ascendancy trials. Do them as soon as you get them. As you see, I messed up once. This is one of the things I was talking about, not coming back and doing it after saying I was going to do it. That's it right there. Super pissed that I missed that, because then I would be that much closer to doing Burning or Uber Lab, and I'd get my last Ascendancy. Here is our boss here, guys. If you want to know how to find him pretty easily, it's follow these tracks from your start, and that's kind of a sure way to find him pretty quickly in the Cavern map that we're running here. Obviously, he didn't put up a fight whatsoever, and that is okay, because you're only in Tier 3 and I am far above you. So, you know, these are kind of below me, but we got to get through them all, guys. I want to get every single map on footage here, because what else are we going to do with all these maps? Just let them sit in my inventory and not run them? Forget that, guys. I got to get you guys some fun content stuff. Reasons to listen to me. Jungle Valley map, the very first map that we ran. You guys remember it? If you don't remember, it means you didn't watch it recently enough. So just go back, watch that episode, give it a like, give me another subscribe or something if you haven't. Maybe you have another account. Go ahead and subscribe on that account. There's no harm in having double subscriptions, guys. There's no limit. We're almost here at completion of this one. This one did take a little bit longer, mainly because of that breach. They do take a lot of time out of your map if you're trying to do rush runs, but they are incredibly worth it, guys. You can get a lot of really sweet loot from those breaches. It's always a pick of the draw. We got ourselves a very difficult Harbinger here. As you see, he's full armored, and he's not even glowing. He is pretty much in real life here, not phasing it one bit. I'm going to back up just a little bit, because sometimes he does like to summon a bunch of guys that will do explosive crit damage on me, and I pretty much just die instantly before I can react. Um, nice. Look how easy these things have been for me lately. You remember way back when I used to like die on the difficult harbingers? Or remember when I used to call it harbingers? I mean, that was the classic times, guys. If you don't remember me calling them harbingers before the era of maps, you should roll back and check out some of those early episodes of the run through. I got a whole playlist. I believe it took 23 episodes to get through the entire game. It was good fun, guys. We had a lot of laughs. Well, I mean, I had a lot of laughs, and I assume you guys had to be laughing with me, because then I'd just be a crazy guy laughing to himself in his room. But yeah, as you see, we are just chewing through all this content, guys. It's not even putting up a fight. I'm hitting things before I even see them on my screen. I just walk into a room full of dead bodies, and I'm like, what happened? I just showed up. You guys aren't even staying around for the fight. But yeah, there you go, guys. We just got total completion on this map, exactly how we like to do it here on Osiris Gaming. So we're going to roll back into town, take care of all this stuff. Don't forget, if you need some maps, you talk to your girl Xana here, and she will hook you up, guys. Boom. Hooked up right there. Other than that, this is Osiris with Osiris Gaming. If you like the content, go ahead and give me the like and subscribe below. Comment if you have any comments, and I will check you next time.